All right, here we go, baby. Bendy title reveal. Bendy and the... Let's find out. Ooh, first, there was the ink machine. The classic 2017 days. Then there was the Dark Revival. And finally... Yeah, what's it gonna be called, baby? Let's see. Bendy and the Ink Factory. Ooh, okay. I saw a lot of people commenting different things, their thoughts, like what they thought it would be, and that was not one of them. Everything must end. Wait, is this is the last Bendy game? Oh, wait. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Hold on. Let's just make sure. Watch till the end. Okay. Look at this in the back. You can see the little Bendy face. I wonder if it's... No, it's the classic. Look at him back there, dude. The classic with the Pac-Man eyes. Look at him right there. It shows like another one, but I don't think it's anything. So Bendy and the Ink Factory. Very cool. Now, they also did release a Steam page, which we're going to check out, with some gameplay screenshots on there and the storyline for the game. But yeah, what do you guys think of the name? What did you think it was going to be? Did any of you guess this? I have a feeling probably not, but it does, you know, it's going to be taking place in Ink Factory, which you kind of figured. I mean, we knew it was going to be somewhere in, you know, the Gent Corp or somewhere in some sort of factory, so... Looks like we're returning to another Ink Factory. Very exciting. Let's go to the Steam page, though. All right, so on screen now, you guys can see the Steam page. Everything that I'm seeing, you guys are seeing, so let's check it out. So it says this is the conclusion to the series, which is kind of crazy. I cannot believe it. The final conclusion to the Bendy trilogy arrives. So I don't know what they're going to do after this. We know they have spin-offs of like Boris and all the other characters. Maybe we'll get like an Alice Angel game. Maybe we'll get, you know, some other character games related to Bendy with Bendy in them. But this is going to be the end of the Bendy trilogy, which is very exciting and also kind of sad. Now, let's go ahead and start with these gameplay screenshots. Let's come bring them up on screen right now. So this is our first look at the game. We got the title. Now this is what the game's going to look like. So look, Gent Corp is obviously here. We got their logo right there. We've got what looks to be a switch of some kind. I don't know, maybe that's how you restore the power, because you can see these like giant power lines right here. You can see the walls are all covered in what appears to be a dark inky substance, probably ink, duh. It's supposed to be an ink factory after all. There's like vents and different piping and stuff like that, and even like a little office window back there with the light on. So I will say the art style already, just from what we're seeing here, looks a lot different than what we've seen in the other games for sure. Which I think is a good thing. It looks great. I mean, from what we're seeing here, I can't wait to see what the gameplay is going to be like though. So next up though, we've got this screenshot. What am I? So I'm assuming this is one of those, if you guys know, there's like these ink carcasses, these ink people, I don't know what you want to call them, that kind of walk around and they're very creepy and they try to kill you. Maybe this is one of them that actually wrote this on the wall. What am I? They're questioning, you know, what happened to them? What are they? Why are they stuck down here in this like purgatory type area? But yeah, this appears to be one of the bathrooms. You see there's like a sink right here, I would say. I think that's a sink. There's a window here as well, which is kind of weird if it is a bathroom. And all of this like metal piping, it's everywhere is a metal, you know, there's metal on everything. Like even if we go back to the previous screenshot, metal piping here, metal walls. It's a very built up building. Like this place is, it's a strong building, you know, lots of metal. Let's see what's on the next screenshot that we have. This one. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, we got a little look at Bendy right here. So Bendy's silhouette is right here. There's a, I don't know what this is right here. I don't know if that's supposed to be part of Bendy or what this is. There's like a fire thing right there. I don't know what that little fire going on. But this is Bendy. So he's going to be roaming around. Our first look at him, kind of. It could just be like a plushie of him, though. Or it could be him roaming the halls. Now, I think this is the same... Yeah, this is that same area. I think it's right here where that's taken. Hold on, that can't be, though, because... I mean, it looks very similar to it. Look, the two pipes right there, two pipes here, and then one in the middle. If we go back, two pipes, one in the middle, the box with the lights. What could be casting this shadow, though? Because, I mean, you can literally see what's there. There's nothing. Okay, so that must mean that is Bendy maybe walking through the hallway, or this is just a different hallway. But then again, I mean, even the wire is there. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section down below on that one? Do you think that's that same screenshot or somewhere else? But then, there he is right there. Bendy's there. And whatever this is. Interesting. So that leads me to believe it probably is him walking around. Wait, what is this? Look, it's the same screenshot, but darkened? Was this not supposed to be on there, or is there something hidden here? Like, wait, hold on a minute. Do we got to brighten this up, dude? Hold on. All right, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. We're going to brighten it and see what we can find here. Okay, so we're on Photoshop. As you guys can see, this is my Photoshop. This is the cranking video right here. If you guys want to see some behind the scenes, this is what goes into the thumbnails. They look like gameplay screenshots, but they're not. There's a lot that goes into them. Well, some of them. Some of them are just like, you know, Look at it. You can just see all the past videos. Anyways, off topic. If we go ahead and press Control V, boom, there's a screenshot. This might just be a mistake. Like he accidentally posted it and he didn't mean to. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and we'll paste it right there. Let's go ahead and just go to brightness. Let's increase it and see if maybe there's any difference here. No, I'm going to auto it. Oh no, that just makes it darker. I mean, right there, that would show. I mean, we can auto. It's just going to make it. No, it's going to try to. Yeah, it just tries to darken it. I don't see anything though at all. I mean, look, this is going full brightness on this thing. It's just the same silhouette. Interesting. I don't know why it's there then. That leads me to believe that it might just be a mistake or we're doing it wrong. But look, if we do like vibrance, up, down, nothing, saturation. I mean, that's not gonna do anything, but nothing. Like, what else can we do? Hold on. I got some other things, dude. We could do color balance. Let's make it blue, dude. Do you guys see anything? Green? No, yellow. Okay, no, there's nothing here. All right, let's go to the storyline for the game. Okay, so here is the storyline for the game. So it says Bendy and the Ink Factory is a first-person survival horror returning to the world of Joey Drew Studios like never before. The dark truth is hanging in the shadows, waiting to devour you. So obviously the Ink Demon, I'm assuming that's who they're talking about. The rubber hose nightmare continues, but eventually everything must end. So this is going to be the end of Bendy. Oh, that's so sad, though. The final conclusion of the Bendy trilogy arrives, completing the dark adventure that began in Bendy and the Ink Machine and deepened in Bendy and the Dark Revival. As the final installment in the iconic horror series, Bendy and the Ink Factory returns to present the ultimate climax to years of ink-stained mysteries, heart-pounding chases, and unforgettable characters that have captivated millions of fans worldwide. Descend into the infamous Joey Drew Studios once more, oh, so we're still in there, where cartoon nightmares come to life, rising from their dark puddles. Survive the horrific challenges of two worlds, bound by ink and a terrible machine. With a legacy of atmospheric storytelling, eerily beautiful hand-drawn visuals, and sudden encounters, Bendy and the Ink Factory returns to the series' rubber hose roots with an even darker, even inkier horror adventure. Everything must end. Wishlist now and stay tuned. Oh, they put tuned though, like cartoon. I like that. All right, so that is currently everything we have for the game. I'm gonna go and wishlist it and give it a follow as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm very excited. I cannot wait to see what they do with this. I cannot wait to see more and gameplay and stuff like that. I want to see how this one's gonna play out because my biggest problem, which I've always said this with Bendy and the Dark Revival and even Bendy and the Ink Machine, the combat in the games was always not my thing. You know, I never was a big fan of it. I just think it was, you know, like the last one, it was going in such a perfect route where they had like these BioShock-esque powers, which I think could have really, you know, made the combat something crazy, but it just kind of ended up being, you know, not my cup of tea at least. But the game itself was great. The storyline's always fantastic, and the graphics and the monsters are always very cool. So in that department, they always do a very good job. But yeah, this is going to be the final one, Bendy and the Ink Factory. And it says right here, which is kind of interesting, it says it ties two worlds together, which I'm assuming they just mean like the normal world and like the ink world or something, but I don't know. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. I can't wait to see. I think though, they say that this is the end of the trilogy for, you know, the Bendy trilogy, but I don't think it's going to be the end of Bendy and the Ink Machine, or, you know, at least I don't know what you'd call it, because what's the Boris? Bendy, yeah, no, it's still called Bendy Lone Wolf. So, but that's like, it's like a spinoff. So I think there's still going to be other spinoffs in the Bendy, you know, series. I doubt they would just end this. I don't think that'd make any sense. And there's still a lot more characters that they could, you know, continue on the story with and keep that, you know, the Ink Demon alive and stuff like that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely a shorter video. But yeah, I had to cover this because I'm super excited. I'll see you guys in the next one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.